Greetings, greetings, greetings. How are you all? I hope that you all can see me. I hope that you all can hear me pretty well. I was having some technical difficulties. Pardon the delay. I'm here now, and I will tell you I'm very hungry. I'm very grumpy, and I'm very determined despite all of that. I'm going to win the war against my flesh today. The fast last night, it began at 7 p.m. your own time zone. But the thing is, the last time I ate yesterday was 2:30 p.m. So anyway, we're going to be in the spirit. I have my cup of water, candle, and everything such as that. This will be a very personal, private session, and it's going to be maybe, I'm projecting about 15 minutes to get everything done. And if you have any basic questions, not everyday questions, because it should be focused just on the fast with this particular video. Once again, this will be about a 15-minute session. That way you can go into intimacy and have your own personal, private, intimate time with how you identify the Creator. Remember, this is non-religious and non-denominational, so do it as you please. Do it with your family, friends, loved ones. I usually don't tell people I do this. I usually keep it at I want to say an intimate secret. I don't always let people know when I do this fast, but I decided to share it with the community this year because I feel like it's much needed after the turn of events this year. So whatever you are going through personally, in your family, in your community, in your life, in your mind, in your heart, gather today. Gather for your own personal prayer. If you don't believe in prayer, your own personal affirmations. And, you know, just send positive energy towards one another this morning. I digress. So I got up this morning. I did my, my traditional morning rituals and did all of those things. So let's get started as a community. Okay, omi tutu, ona tutu, ashi tutu, tutu egungun yami, tutu egungun babami, tutu laroye, tutu ile, ashio. I pay homage to the ancestors of everyone that is attending this live stream and everyone that will see this live stream after the fact. I pay homage to your matriarchal ancestors. I pay homage to your patriarchal ancestors. I pay homage to your loved ones that have passed away, children that were not born, children that almost made it but didn't make it in this life, family members that passed away, friends that passed away, cousins, aunts, anything that died unexpectedly, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, a business, anything that fails, I call back the spirit of water to refresh those areas in your life that have been dry. All of the dry places in your life, whether it's in your finances, whether it's in your heart, whether it's in your beliefs, whether it's in your hope, anything that's dry in your life, be replenished at this time. We sacrifice at this particular time the drinking of water. I'm so thirsty right now. We sacrifice the drinking of the water for the next 24 hours so that Spirit can touch us individually and collectively and water our dry places. Water them. Water our hearts. Water the hearts of our enemies. Irrigate the areas in our life that are dry. Irrigate the areas in our relationships that are dry. Irrigate the areas in our mind that is dry. Break open our paradigms and our mindsets that are holding us back. Break open the spirit of stagnation and let things flow. Let things flow anew. Cover each and every one of them. Cover each and every one of us with an umbrella of protection, grace, and mercy. Keep a constant hedge of protection over everyone that attends this live stream. I pray right now for the families who have lost people to the COVID-19 virus. I pray for everyone that has lost family members due to violence, police brutality, unexpected death, health changes, anything that has occurred this year. If you have lost someone special to you, or if you've lost someone recently, I pray for you, and I pray for their souls, that your ancestors be irrigated, and that their dry places be quenched, that their thirst be quenched for whatever it is. Anything in your life, any thirst in your ancestors' lives that has not been quenched, be quenched now with the spirit of water. I refresh you with Omitutu. Fresh, cool water. Fresh, cool water. Fresh, cool water for your mind. Fresh, cool water for your heart. Fresh, cool water for every area of your life so that things will flow and not be stagnant. Let there be a hedge of protection around your soul group and your soul group members. Let there be a hedge of protection around those that would do you wrong, that will come to you incorrectly. Let there be peace in your mind first and foremost. Let there be peace in your heart. Let there be determination in your feet and your actions for the next 4 months of this year. For the next 4 months from now till December, let there be determination that you collect all of the things that are for you, and you keep all of the things that are for you, and you release all of the things that are no longer with you and about you, and allow certain chapters to close, no matter what your personal year is. Let everything good to you flow to you. Let everyone meant for your life come to you at this time and resonate for you. And everything that is not meant, everything that does not fit, all of the dead leaves in your life, all of the dry places, fall off, shake off, be gone. Anything that tends to drain your spiritual quench, whatever quenches you, whatever fills the vacancies in your soul, anything that drains that and dries you out, any friendships, any relationships that dry you out, be gone at this time. Let those dry places be replenished, all of those words left unsaid. I pray for you that you have the spirit of acceptance for the things that won't change. Maybe a person won't come back. Maybe things won't get better with a particular situation at this time. But I pray for each and every one of you that there is acceptance of things that you cannot change. Family members that you cannot change. Mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, situations, relationships, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, etc. Those things that you don't have the control to change. Release it to spirit so that it can be changed in due time, the way spirit sees fit, not the way you see fit. The way spirit sees best, not the way what you see is best, because we can only see so far. We pray for the spirits higher than us, wiser than us, more considerate than us, to see us, look down upon us, see the details of our lives, and help us, give us the strength, empower us, endow us to extract all of the things that are working against us, including the enemy within ourselves. Anything that's not working in the turning of the wheel, let everything be turned in our direction and in our favor. I pray for family members that are addicted to drugs at this time. I pray for family members that are addicted to whatever it is. I pray against obsessions, depressions, hopelessness, envy, jealousy, spite, bitterness. Anything in your soul that spoils your soul, I pray against it at this time. And once again, may your dry places be replenished. I pray for your traveling grace and mercy when you go out and when you come back into your home. I pray that you are protected wherever you go and you are covered wherever you go. I pray for all of your general grace and mercy and replenishment, and that an umbrella of protection shroud you, your family, your loved ones, your life, your mission, your destiny. If you are unsure where you want to go at this particular time in your life path, in your destiny, let there be clarity today. Let there be focus on direction, and not only how it will serve you and glorify you, but how it will serve all. I pray that you be a good thing that happens to yourself today. I pray that you are a good thing that happens to others. I pray that you all are a good thing that happens to each other. I pray against the spirit of selflessness and selfishness. For those of you who are doing too much, attempting to attract attention, attempting to attract love, let there be balance, let there be divine order, and let there be rested assurance in your life at this time. Anything that you're reaching for that you did not get from your mother, that you did not get from your father, that you did not get from a lover, that you did not get from someone, that you did not get from a CEO, a boss, a manager, whoever it is at this time, let there be divine centeredness and divine order and divine assurance that you are complete with all that you need at this time. I pray for your direction. I pray for continued protection. I pray for continued grace, continued mercy, and I say it repeatedly over and over again because there is power in things mentioned in threes. I pray that you pray for your ancestors just the way you pray for money, just the way you pray for a relationship, just the way you pray for balance, because when they are replenished, you will be replenished. I pray that you pray for your soul group, and I pray that you have strength. If your soul group members are a distraction to you in this life, those that are in this life with you, that they stand out of your way. I pray for relationships that flow and gel and make sense and are compatible with your life, like a battery to a device. I pray for focus for the next 4 months and for the next year and for your lifetime on those things you want to do. I pray you focus on 1, 2, 3 things rather than a bunch of things. I pray that you focus on what's important. I pray that you focus on your inner soul, your inner health, your life path, and your family and loved ones that mean you well. I pray that you are good to those that are good to you. I pray that you pray for those that pray for you. And I pray that you never just think me, but us and we. I pray that you put the oxygen mask on yourself first so that you can be of service to others. And once again, I pray that anything that drains you dry be gone at this time. Fall off, shake off. Collect, collect, collect. I come against the spirit of molestation. I come against the spirit of incest. Once again, obsession, depression, oppression, the spirit of slavery, the spirit of feeling bound, the spirit of feeling trapped at this time. We give it to you, Spirit. However they identify you as, Olodumare, the Most High, we give it to you at this time. We focus on you and we thank you for what you have done, for what you are doing, and for what you will do. That brings us peace, joy, mercy, victory, and divine order. I pray for the health, the physical health of your mind, your nervous system, your cerebral cortex, your heart, your veins, your bloodline, your genital area, your circulation. I pray that everything flows in you, on you, around you, and through you. I pray for the health and protection of your children. I pray for the health and protection of all that you plan and set out to do. That brings balance, mercy, and glorification to your life. Oh, peace be still. Peace be still. Divine order. Divine order. Divine order. Divine prayer. No matter what you believe, no matter what you don't believe, if you don't know what to believe, divine order. Divine centeredness. Divine trust for each and every one of you. Divine order against the spirit of cancer. Divine order against the spirit of STDs. Divine order against the spirit of gossip. Divine order against the spirit of debt. May you find the fortification to rectify all those things that need to be closed out. May you find the words to say to all those you need to say it to. May you find closure. May you find peace. Once again, may you find divine order, protection, endowment, traveling, and general grace and mercy. Protection and endowment in your quality of life. Protection and blessings, endowment in your mortal life. Protection in the vehicles you ride, drive, and fly in. The buildings you go into and come out of. The tools you use and your interactions with others. Thank you. I give thanks in advance, Almighty Spirit, that all the vehicles they ride, drive, and fly in, the buildings they go into and come out of, the tools they use in their interactions with others are safe. Their relationships with others are safe and function properly the way they're supposed to, with fairness, justice, and balance. I thank you that the elements are moving in them, on them, around them, and through them in divine balance and divine order, and all is well. And everything that will come to them will come when it's time. And that they open their eyes and see the things that they already have to be thankful for and be prepared for the things that are to come. Hold on one second. Divine justice, divine balance, divine release of those things that will not be changed at this time. Divine inspiration to get out the bed in the morning. Divine motivation to get up and do the will of the Creator and to remember why you incarnated into this life, to be the victory of your ancestors, to be the victory of your family, to be the victory of your community, to be the victory of innocent children that are looking up to you, to be the victory of everyone's life that you touch. I pray for you once again that you are a good thing that happens to life, and that life is a good thing that happens to you in a never-ending cycle of increase and enjoyment. I pray that you look around you and you see the things that you already have, rather than worrying about the things you don't yet have. I pray that you see the victory in the things that you will attain and the patience to know that it can come if it's meant for you. Let all things that are meant for you come to you. Be prepared. Be worthy of those things and be a good steward so that when they come to you, you can keep them. Once again, Spirit, I thank you. I thank you and I honor you. I thank you for what you have done. I thank you for what you are doing, and I thank you for what you will do for each and every one of us. Breaking generational curses, the spirit of lies, the spirit of deceit, the spirit of deception, all things swept under the rug, be revealed in personal families at this time so that it can be healed. Replace the spirit of grumbling and complaining with laughter. Let there be understanding. Let there be forgiveness where it's necessary and acceptance where it's necessary. For some of you that are not standing up for yourself, have the spirit, the strength, and the endurance to speak up for the things that make you uncomfortable, and know that you are not alone. Let there be an army around you protecting you and covering you and keeping you as you speak your truth with diplomacy to the people you need to speak it to. Once again, divine order, divine balance, and breaking generational curses. Any area of your life that is stagnant because of generational curses, when you're feeling like a hamster on a wheel and it's going nowhere, a wheel that's just steady turning and turning, and you don't know how to stop it. You don't know how to stop the merry-go-round of confusion and craziness. Let there be peace, centeredness, and divine order in your life, in your ancestors' life, and in your family's life at this time. As above, so below. Let there be divine order. Let there be divine replenishment. Once again, we sacrifice our drinking of water and our eating of food so that the areas in our life that are dry will be filled and replenished. We do this not as a complaint. We do this not as some challenge or anything such as that, but we do this as honor and praise, and we do it with joy despite our flesh being uncomfortable. We thank you for giving us fortification and for helping us to flex and strengthen our spiritual muscles, and we know that nothing happens overnight, but we are patient and we're constantly working as things develop in our favor, and we know that everything is working in our favor and our greater good in our families and our love lives. We pray for the forgiveness against the spirit of betrayal. Those that have lied on you, lied to you, didn't tell you the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Those that don't know their ancestors, those that don't know their real mother, those that don't know their real father, I pray for your ancestors that they cover you and cloak you in a spirit of healthiness so that you feel centered within yourself, no matter if you don't have the conscious knowledge of who is who. Divine direction, divine protection, peace, grace, mercy. May all the teachers meant to come to you in your life, may they resonate to you, come to you, and may you attract them to yourself. May you have all that you need to do what you need to do to make your life successful. All of the tools that you need be available to you at this time and at the appointed time. I pray for divine patience, yet I also pray for the divine will and motivation to get up and do it when the clock says ready, set, go. Divine peace, divine order. Divine peace, divine order. I pray for you. You pray for me. I love you. I need you to survive. I won't harm you with words from my mouth. I love you. I need you to survive. It is love's will that every need be supplied. You are important to me. I need you to survive and thrive and thrive and thrive. You are needed. You are necessary. You play a particular part in spirit and in this world. May you find your purpose. May you do your purpose. May you complete your purpose. And I wish you all divine balance, divine order. And I also wish that you share your stories with me after the fact. After this camera goes off, you won't see me going through what I go through personally with this fast. I won't see you going through what you will go through personally with this fast. But all I know is that Spirit sees all. Spirit hears all. And you will see the results in your life if you take this seriously. If you not take it as a joke or, once again, a dieting strategy, but this is spiritual. This is to feed your spirit. We're giving up certain things for a particular purpose so that there can be effectiveness in areas of your life that you have the power to change. In Ifa cosmology, we believe that the Ori is the one that gives us consent to receive the blessings of the other spirits, such as your ancestors and Orishas. So work with your head today. Offer shea butter to your head. And once again, please do your best, depending on your health level, do your best to try to avoid, drinking water if you're able to, or eating food. If that's something that would be an inconvenience to your health or your diet, have your 1 meal a day earlier today. But as for me and my home, we're going to do it this way. This is how we do it every year. My son has been doing it since he was about 6 years old. So if we can get through it, you can get through it. It can be done. My advice is, I'm in the living room right now, but I'm going to go back upstairs, is to avoid the kitchen. I had to get rid of all of the bottles of water in the bedroom so that I don't make a mistake and open a bottle of water, because it's second nature. I usually have my cup of coffee. I didn't do that today. So I'm gonna go upstairs in order not to tempt myself. I'm very hungry. I haven't eaten since 2:30 yesterday, but that's okay. It's part of it and it's worth the sacrifice. So once again, I wish you all divine balance, divine order. Let me see if I close out with one more song. All I want is for you to be glorified, for you to be lifted high. All I want is for you and your family to be glorified, for you to be lifted high. Come off of the hamster wheel of suffering. Come off of the hamster wheel of addiction and affliction. Lift that heavy spirit of depression and hopelessness off of your life and be focused on spirit and light. All I want is for you to be glorified, for you to be lifted high. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So I'm going to go upstairs. I'm going to do my own personal thing. I'm going to rest up. I don't want to expend too much of my energy since I'm not eating. Remember, this is based on your time zone. We will gather on Instagram live for a few minutes, probably like a 15-minute session later on tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't have Instagram, don't worry. I will most likely save the video if I'm able to, and I will post it here on YouTube. Okay, if there are any other questions, please leave them in the comment box, and I will answer them to the best of my abilities. It's going to be a free day today. I also recommend that you rest as much as possible. It makes it easier. One more thing too. If you're on social media or you're scrolling and you're not doing a social media fast, just avoid the areas where they have pictures and commercials of food, because it makes it worse. Try to avoid smelling food. It makes it worse. So if you're able to avoid looking at pictures of food, even saying food, like yesterday I had to not say water, because as soon as I said that, I got thirsty. So certain things you can avoid, and it makes it easier to go through this challenge. We don't have 24 more hours to go, so just keep counting down and find constructive things to do. Plan out what you want to do for the next 4 months of your life. for the end of 2020. Go ahead and start planning for 2021 and start planning things that you can do with your family that you get along with, and pray for those who you are not getting along with, those who you haven't seen them in a while, estranged fathers, estranged mothers, brothers, anyone that's imprisoned at this particular time in your life that you care about. Send special prayers to them in your own personal prayer life or meditation life today, however you believe, but send positive energy. Think positive thoughts today. Try not to say negative things or listen to a bunch of negative music or low vibrational music or people fighting on social media. Try to keep everything high today. Lift your standard today with everything that you consume. So if you are going to consume, if you're going to watch TV and look at social media, try to look at things that are inspirational and positive, okay? Well, I will see you all this evening at the conclusion of the fast. I will be posting throughout the day on Instagram my process, most likely. So I wish you all peace and bliss. If y'all going to go back to sleep, keep a dream journal and record your dreams and, you know, epiphanies and inspirations that you may have. Okay, see you all this evening. Peace and blessings.